There we go. That's healthier. Game one underway. So just like that, we are off and running. No scoreboard. Not really sure. One sec. Whoops. There we go. All right, that's going to be a little bit better. I think to watch from right now, apologies for that. Clearly, I'm prepared. It doesn't matter. Kavo's going to go ahead and get that first goal. Look, it's been a hot 6 months since we've really had any Rocket League at this level. Also, with the Gremlins on blue, I should probably... That's the wrong way around. There we go. We'll put them on that blue side. Other guys are in orange. Yeah, as I was saying before, expectation for this team should be a 2-0 today, and also they're on the orange side. Vort midfield, shot, goal in. Yeah, this is exactly what we were going to be expecting. How you all doing? I'm glad you were prepared. Hey, Britt. For myself in the middle screen, yeah, not quite. Top one in the world. Go, Gremlins. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, look, so it's no secret, realistically, I'm a fan of this squad and have been for a while. I like to root for them. As Kavo's going to dribble it straight down the middle and through. This is going to be one of those games, and if this goal wasn't so nice, I'd probably skip it. We might start skipping goals soon, but the dribble reset over the top of Ethereal, poor Ethereal, that's going to be that one. On those guys, Spaghetti, Bezo, and Ethereal, as mentioned before, haven't heard of any of them in the past. We'll see. We'll see what they've got, if they can compete. Again, these are best of threes, so I do feel like it is going to be what it is. Probably 2 quick series in theory. That said, the next series could be fun because they're probably going to be up against the Shadow Wizard Money Gang. And, well, I don't necessarily rate that team as, you know, a top team in any facet. I have seen them play before, so I'm at least familiar with them. And so I am kind of hoping for that matchup besides the fact against their name. But I shouldn't be talking about other teams in future matchups. This stream is about the Gremlins and just kind of watching what they can do against opponents maybe not as experienced as they are, as we see another big strike from Cabo, 118. We'll go ahead and start skipping some of these replays. If you want sound bites, I think that's going to be more for tomorrow. Today, it's just a celebration, I suppose, of RLCS, I guess, being back in some facet. Spaghetti almost getting an own goal. Could have been funny, would have been funny. Not going to be the case this instance around. As we're going to wait for Caleb to get underneath. Cabo getting played pretty casually off the backboard. Looks to stay with the play. Gets the bump after missing the ball. So that sort of follow through. Probably intentional, actually, to try and fake the situation. This is when I expect the Gremlins to start to have a bit of fun with their food right now. But yeah, Britt, exactly. It's an easy day of casting. It should be very relaxed. It's kind of like tipping your toes back in the water. I think that's kind of the same for a lot of these higher-seeded teams because for a lot of them, they would not have played an open qualifier like this in a very long time. Good pass in front of the net. Cabo will be there to put it through. I'll let this one play out just because Cabo's mom is watching. She deserves to watch that little redirect. But yeah, it definitely is everyone tipping their toes back in the water, getting back used to the thing. Obviously, tomorrow, I think we're going to be seeing a bit more stress from some of the top teams, but a lot more stress from a lot of those bubble teams, especially if anyone has like a freak random off day today because of the best of threes. Granted, you would have to have a major off day for today to kind of implode on you all. So we'll see how that one goes. Quick shout out as well. A big thank you for all of the follows that have happened recently. We're talking Vit, OCE Vit, Rule, Lemony Ham, Celebrate for Life, Baz, Cabo's mom. Ayash is very cool, and Rova Rocket League, I should say. Thank you all for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. This is I want to see double digits now. I mean, again, if we're celebrating the return of Rocket League and if we're going to be celebrating the Gremlins and showing why they deserve, oh, that could have been sick, why they deserve an org to back them up like I truly believe they do. I mean, this is where you can kind of prove it. Good little pass across. Spaghetti has it red. And the defense from those other guys, they have been getting better. Can't really stop a double touch like that, though. Cabo It wasn't a dramatic one. It was a little baby one, but it was right in front and right above the net. And unfortunately, Ethereal kind of bumping Spaghetti, who has looked to be the most consistent defender on that blue side, wasn't able to stop it. 7-0. We're going to watch Caleb. Down and across. Big shot again from Cabo. 7 goals now in this opening game from Cabo. Just want to point that one out there. Another 138, so I believe that's the third that's been over 100 Ks. 10-1's a good prediction. I'm liking 10. I think they might go further. We could be seeing 12, 13, or 14 at this rate. Cabo taking to the skies. Going to go for a little musty underneath. Gets it to the backboard. No follow-up, though, to knock it through. I mean, look, we can only get so excited about an 8-0 situation, but I do like seeing some of those mechanics out of play, and I do feel Caleb actually has one of the best musties in the region. And that opinion hasn't changed in the past 2 years. Own goal coming from the other guys. And you know we're watching the own goal again. Sorry, I ain't skipping the replay on an own goal here. Spaghetti just down off the teammate and in. Oh, that's not ideal. But yeah, I mean, in the most simplest way possible, this is just a case of one team being a little bit more experienced, unfortunately, than their opponents. In this case, Gremlins, way more experienced. I always kind of wondered how it would feel to be a team. You know, probably 3 friends entering their first ever Rocket League event, trying to sign up, trying to gun for some of that, you know, prize pool, top 64, getting a prize pool, pretty nice. And then your first match is against a top 8 team. Like, it's got to sting a little bit. But, I mean, if you want to be the best, you have to beat the best. And you got to win these games, I guess. Caleb gets to the double-digit club. That's 10. So watch that one again. Cabo, just a nice touchdown into the middle. I want the freestyling, Bray. I want more of it. Like, unfortunately, those other guys, they're too afraid to kind of leave their own back half. So, let's see what Spaghetti can do. Dribble. Wanted the reset. Actually faked it. That had the cooking. That Spaghetti's got a bit of salt, a little bit of pepper on it, okay? Spaghetti's got a little something. Cabo's got something more, though. Pass off the backboard's going to put it in 11 now. I mean, look, Britt, I know you play this game. We've all been in situations where you're just outclassed, and that's why it's a double elim, right? That's why they've got a lower bracket. Well, they'll probably get more even matches and hopefully find a way to bring themselves back in it. I personally, and this is controversial, I don't care. I would have loved if this had become like, oh, that's a good shot from Caleb, not going to go in. But so there's like 177 teams, right? So you got to do by 256. So that's 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256. Right. Give me, and over the course of the 2 days, you can do it over 2 days. I don't care. Give me an 8 matches of Swiss with every team involved. That's what I would have wanted. Oh, wait, we don't want AutoCam. I forgot I'm streaming. Expected more from Caleb, to be honest. 1 goal is outrageous. All right, Jamie. I mean, the problem was Cabo was hogging them all, right? Like, you can't... I don't know. Cabo needs to be a team player. Vort found ways to get multiple goals. That would be the argument against what I just said. Caleb looking for something here. Not going to find the touch on it. Underneath, Vort actually slowed down by Ethereal. And the defense starting to come through from the other guys. Maybe an opportunity here. Bezo will get it to the orange side of the pitch. Vort, though, was waiting. Caleb cheated up the field, now driving off the roof. Clearly reacting with this one. Ford actually just kind of hands the ball off to Ethereal. And this is an opportunity now for the blue side. If they could get a goal here, that would be pretty special, I think, for them. Spaghetti gets it past Cabo, but won't be able to finish the deal. Cabo a bit too fast on the recovery. He's able to push this one to safety, and now Caleb off their own backboard resets it past Bezo. Ethereal too far forward, puts it over to Caleb. Now the ball in front of the net will go in, and Vort makes it 1-2-0. Yeah, that was a bit of chaos there in front of the net. Gremlins are the ones who kind of take advantage and take that one over. So they're just going to keep adding to this. Vort off the backboard, second touch. Not quite the double they were looking for. Definitely feels like the Gremlins have kind of eased up a little bit. They're not going quite as hard as Vort's going to go ahead get that second goal. Nothing too crazy on this one. I mean, it was a good second touch from Cabo out of the corner to set it up, don't get me wrong. But compared to some of the goals we saw in that first game, it is a little more mid. Also, for everyone out there, you know, watching in Queensland, if you're in far north Queensland, hope you're staying safe with the storm. If you're in far south Queensland, or like, you know, around Raya and Brisbane area, I hope you're staying cool from the heat because it has been ridiculously toasty today. So we're going to see a bit of pressure in front of the net. Ethereal will be able to post it out. Got a little bit spooky. Nero own goal, but not going to be the case in this occasion. Cabo pops it up. Ethereal now going to be looking to follow up. Ball's going to spike it down. Sets up a teammate. And that was the moment we could have seen this blue team score. They don't get it. And that's going to be rough. No aircon, Brit. Yikes. Okay, I feel for you right now. It's only going to get hotter, too, as Caleb. What was that goal? Hold on a second. We're watching this one again. Caleb, double touch backboard, spikes it down and in. Just great placement on that. But yeah, Britt, it's going to get worse. I think we're looking at, like, I heard rumors it's going to get to, like, 40 on Monday. So, yeah, good luck is what I'll say there. I mean, I have aircon on now, and I'm still sweating like crazy. But we'll see how it plays out. Caleb straight over the top, looking for a play off the backboard. Not going to be able to finish that deal. Sets up Cabo, opposite side. Who will get underneath it. That ball kind of winds up going who knows where. Vort popping it up. Caleb looking for a double touch. Has to go off the roof instead. Teammate underneath. No. Doesn't connect with Vort. And now Bezo. Clear shot. They're going to get one. A miscue on the pass off the top, and Bezo is there to capitalize. Good job. Good job going to those guys, those other guys. Thems get that goal. That's pretty cool. Pretty happy for them, actually, that they're able to pull that one off. Now, though, I think the gloves get taken off. Gremlins respond quite quickly. 4-1. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know what my plan is yet for Monday. It might be a good day to go, like, watch an afternoon movie or something. We'll see. Caleb, double touch. Oh. Woo, that was clean. These are the types of double touches. I want to watch this one again just because of how smooth that was. I mean, I know, yeah, right in front of the net. No defenders there, but I don't know. Clean double touches always get the blood pumping, so that was kind of slick. Good to see from Caleb. 5-1 now. I'm actually surprised Bezo was the one who got that goal as well. I would have thought it would have been Spaghetti. Spaghetti still might, don't get me wrong. But Ethereal, that's a whiff, and that's going to be not a goal. Bezo able to go back. Next touch from Caleb, though, gets it off the post. Cabo puts it in, 6-1 lead. Yeah, Blezo just wanted to try and corral that ball, but unfortunately they couldn't put it straight because there was already attackers right in their face, and just by even slowing it down, it was kind of over from that point. 6-1 lead for the Gremlins. This has been the exact type of series you'd be hoping for the Gremlins, just to make sure, all right, we're feeling good today. We're going to have a good showing, and we're going to get through, you know, as expected in that upper bracket. No surprises here. As the ball slowly makes its way towards the net, Spaghetti goes for a dunk on Caleb. Doesn't quite get it. That was surprisingly close. Ethereal now. We'll just kind of watch as Cabo tries to drive it in. Wasn't able to get that final fishing touch. Vort Has Cabo other side. They're going to connect. Ah, not quite. I wanted that pass. Was kind of hoping for that one. That would have been sick. Caleb, yeah, kind of a boring dribble. All right, Cabo down. Vort there, but doesn't win that challenge either. As we can able to bounce this one around, it's going to be, again, kind of left up for Ethereal to try and find some space to clear it. As through the corner we go. Bezo gets intercepted by Caleb. Ball has the potential to fall in front of that net. Spaghetti swings and misses. Vort now. Shot, goal, 7-1. Something, something, Brazil. Gets it done with only 23 seconds remaining. I mean, it was an open net from the middle of the field. I would have liked that to go poo right down the center, but unfortunately, beggars can't be choosers. And yeah, can't say we're too shocked on this opening game in any facet at all. Like, it's been very, very straightforward. The exact kind of clean game you want to see coming from the Gremlins to open up their campaign. As that time ticks down, last chance for Caleb, puts it up, not quite in. Vort on the opposite corner, not able, well, to get a 0-second play. Doesn't matter, though. Those guys are now those guys in the lower bracket. The Gremlins, they're going to advance into, well, I guess you could call it round 3. I like that game from Spaghetti in a best of 5. They get the easy clap. I love the confidence.